one of the things that's unfortunate about the music industry now is like guidance. A lot of the young artists, they don't have guidance. So they
Yeah.
do dumb shit like, oh, I didn't even want to rap. And
Yeah.
they have nothing to follow.
Mhm.
There's a thing called A&R where a lot of the older artists came under that, where it's actually not like a real school, but you would have somebody that will school them about
Right.
how to do interviews and how to carry themselves and how to go about doing things.
Mm.
There's a reason for that. You know what I mean? So I am impressed to see a young person like you that's, you know, that could interview well, outspoken, have a good
Yeah, man.
energy. Yo, you wouldn't believe sometimes I be in here interviewing artists. I swear to God, they be like,
Nah, bro.
uh,
I know how to. I'm gonna say
like they don't want to be here. You know?
I'm good at turning this shit on and off for
Mhm.
multiple reasons. Like I said, bro, I'm a real deal hustler, and on like the legal side of shit. Like I sell cars, so I'm a car salesman too. My boy don't even know. I know how to turn that shit on, man.
Yo, what up? Papa Key, the people's voice in the building. We got Juvie, baby. Juvenile baby is here.
Yes,
What's good,
sir.
my G? How are you?
What's up, my boy?
All right.
What's up?
Listen, first of all, off the rip, I got to ask you, how'd you get your name, Juvenile baby?
So juvenile baby is kind of other words for like problem child. You feel me?
Got
So
you.
that's kind of how I got my name.
But you look like a nice guy. You don't look like a problem child.
You feel me? Hey, looks could be deceiving, but you know.
That's what's up.
Before-
And the reason I asked, of course, you know, legendary rapper Juvenile, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to see if there was any correlation there. But of course, Juvenile is a word that
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
chicks,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
young people,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
That's what's up. But you add the baby to it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
Yep.
all right, that's what's up. Tell everybody where you from originally and
I'm
where you.
originally from Brooklyn, New York, East New York. I moved down, yes, sir. I moved down to Florida when I was like 9 years old. I moved to the Tampa area, but then you feel me? I reside in Sarasota, Florida. So that's
Okay,
awesome, like where I grew up. Been back and forth and shit like that.
that's
Up
what's
north,
up.
down south.
That's
Yes, sir.
beautiful. So, but I mean, it makes for a good synergy because it makes you got a lot of flavor.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure that.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So, how did the music find you?
Being in New York, that's all, you feel me? That's what you're surrounded by, you feel
Right.
me? So like being up there, I was rapping since I was like 4, 5 years old, and just in the kitchen with my pops, you feel me?
Gotcha.
Freestyling, all type of shit just came at you. This shit really in the blood for real. Like,
That's what's up. Does your father like rap too? Is he in the music business?
so he used to be around the music, but he wasn't really no rapper. He was always behind the scenes, you feel me? Like
Got you.
going here, going there, mixing with the DJs and shit like that.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. So you were kind of like, you know, you kind of grew up in that in a sense.
For sure that.
That's what's up. It must have been, I mean, you were young, but it must be tough coming from like New York and coming to a place like Sarasota, Florida or Tampa.
Yeah. So like
It's so different.
hell yeah, like when I first came from New York, like I just felt like it made down here look so clean. Cause like you seen shit like in the gutters, all type of shit up there. Like down here, this shit just look like so clean compared to up there. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
just like more, I don't know, it was just brighter to me than New York. Like
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah.
Like you up there, you see trees bald, all type of shit down here. The grass fully bloomed, all type of, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit was different, but it was definitely like it was something getting used to. But once I got used to it, it was kind of like, okay then.
All right, that's
Feel me?
what's up. So what was the first, you remember the first song you created? Remember the name of that song?
Shit, what's the first? I don't, cause my first song I actually created, my pops made a studio in the garage.
Oh, nice.
So like I don't remember the name. I just know I was on that bitch rapping some bullshit. You feel? I was just trying to get my sound, trying to find my sound and shit. So you
Exactly.
feel me?
So when was the first time where like your peoples was like, nah, man, you got it, bro. This is it. Do you remember that time?
My pops always told me this shit since I was younger. You feel me? He always said like you got it. But I'll probably say like when I officially got in the studio and found my
Gotcha.
sound. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yo.
You know what that song was?
How to
That
Step. It gotta be How to Step. I dropped it in 2021. And from there, that's honestly what gave me my buzz, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
to kind of keep
So
moving.
like right after the pandemic type shit.
Right after the pandemic. Cause I was on some shit where like the pandemic, I was just like, damn, this shit, what's next? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Kind of
right,
like
right,
what's
right.
next for this shit? I'm just ready to go crazy. So I went and found the actual studio. I used to go to somebody that like record out of a closet for real. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We in his living room in the closet,
Mm.
back and forth. So it's like, okay, boom. I found somebody, I got to invest more in myself. So I put
Mhm.
more and found somebody, a studio guy. He charged 70 an hour. But when I went there, man, the first song I recorded with him gave me my buzz.
What's
First
up?
song is right there for anybody who getting into this music shit. You gotta invest in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself before the next motherfucker gonna believe in you. You
Yeah,
feel
bet
me?
on yourself. When did you get to that point where now you knew like I could do this for a living. Like like I could do this for real.
Or
Like I mean, you got a deal, bro.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you know
hell
what I'm
yeah, yeah. So
saying?
I say like probably right after I dropped How to Step, maybe like a month and a half later, I started getting label calls. Like it
Nice.
kind of came fast. Like I was just all over the place. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I'm like, I'm getting FaceTime calls, I'm getting all types of shit. So I'm like, bro, I always like you gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I always was like, okay, I could do this. Like, you feel me? Why not? It
Right.
always been why not for me. If somebody else could do it, why not? Why I can't do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, so once I seen that, like the label calls and people really like, I'm knowing this money right here. You feel me? So once I
Right.
know I can make some money off this, man, I'm a hustler already. So I just implemented that. Like, okay, I gotta look at this like a business. When I seen I could look at this like a business because there's some money on the table, that's when I was like, yeah, I could take this and go crazy.
Side note, when did you get slapped up?
19.
Got you. So
Um,
before you even knew you was gonna do this for a living, you got
yeah,
slapped up.
yeah,
So it was thugging on music.
yeah, yeah, hell yeah,
Okay. I'm
hell
not
yeah,
listen, I'm grateful as the music,
yes
brother.
sir,
I'm grateful as the music, man. You know, listen, man, I'm an advocate for young people here in South Florida, man.
yep,
So and I advocate for young people through the music because I know that's an opportunity. That's what y'all love. So let's feed it to
yeah,
y'all.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
give
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
that opportunity. I even got a studio in Liberty City, man. When you're moving around, I'd love to bring you back there.
Oh
You
yeah, for sure
know what
that.
I'm saying? But let's get to it, man. So what's the single you rocking with right now?
So right now, I'm actually rocking with Silly Rabbit, but I got a whole tape. I just dropped a tape called Underdog. You feel me? It's pretty self-explanatory. You feel me?
Yeah, it
I
is.
just I feel
But
like
why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like you're the
I
underdog?
ain't gonna lie. So I feel like I'm the underdog because I just feel like I've been underrated so long,
Mhm,
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all hear the music, but y'all ain't really listening. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be letting bullshit blow nowadays. So
mhm.
like when I look at it like that and I see some bullshit blow, I don't be it ain't no hate. You feel me? It ain't
Right.
no hate, but I just feel like damn, the real talent, that shit going out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
people don't really listen to music.
so with that being said, who are some artists that you respect?
Uh I respect that boy, young boy.
Okay.
Young boy, I respect his grind. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Year after year, just grinding. And watching some of like his old interviews and shit like that, he really wanted to rap too. What I feel like too, a lot of motherfuckers try to make this a trend now. Oh, I ain't never want to rap. This shit just came, man. A lot of motherfuckers be wanting to rap.
They be saying
Yeah,
that to
man.
me in interviews, and I
Come
be
on,
looking at
man.
them like, yo,
Come on,
stop it.
man. Stop it, man. A lot of
Stop it.
motherfuckers want to rap, bro. It's cool to want to rap. Now, I don't know when this shit became like, oh, a nigga want to feel like he's so tough. Oh, I ain't never wanted to rap. This shit, man. A lot of motherfuckers want to rap. So that's somebody I respect because he really wanted to rap and he really wanted to hottest young niggas in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? So like when I see that, that's somebody I respect. Rod Wave.
Okay.
With Rod Wave right over the bridge. I'm in
Yeah.
Sarasota, so he right over the bridge. That was just a big, like, damn, Rod Wave, that boy major right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely gotta do a song with him. So that's much respect for him. You feel me? Like just people I feel like I can really relate to. You
Right.
feel me? And make real music. So
I'm gonna let you in on a secret of mine. I love doing these type of interviews with like new artists and stuff like that
mm-hmm.
because just like how you sitting, not specifically in this chair, but just like how you sitting in this chair talking to me,
Yeah.
Rod Wave did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Respect.
when he had one song.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And just
Like,
to see like what could come out of that.
yeah,
Like
what
sometimes I even like to be like, yo, you know what? Every young artist that come and sit with me, they blow.
yup.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, y'all see this shit? Y'all heard that shit, man? Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You
Amen
feel
to
me?
that. For
That's
real, man. Listen, man, I love your energy, your vibe. You're doing a great interview. One of the things that's unfortunate about the music industry now is like guidance. A lot of the young artists, they don't have guidance. So they
Yeah,
do dumb shit like, oh, I didn't even want to rap. And
yeah.
they have nothing to follow.
Mhm.
There's a thing called A&R where a lot of the older artists came under that, where it's actually not like a real school, but you would have somebody that will school them about
Right.
how to do interviews and how to carry themselves and how to go about doing things.
Mm.
There's a reason for that. You know what I mean? So I am impressed to see a young person like you that's, you know, that could interview well, outspoken, have a good
Yeah, man.
energy. Yo, you wouldn't believe sometimes I be in here interviewing artists. I swear to God, they be like, uh,
Nah, bro. Like
uh,
I know how to. I'ma say
like
I'm
they don't
good
want to
at.
be here,
Look,
you know?
I'm good at turning this shit on and off for
Hmm.
multiple reasons.
Hmm.
Like I said, bro, I'm a real deal hustler, and on like the legal side of shit. Like I sell cars, so I'm a car salesman too. Motherfucker don't even know. I know how to turn that shit on, man.
Right.
I know this motherfucker come out right now. If I come out this bitch just talking to them crazy, that car ain't gonna sell. I need my money. So I look at that with, like I said, with the music business, I look at it everything. I ain't gonna come on this interview and be like, I don't know, you bet me. Hell nah, bro. What the fuck? Where that shit became cool, I don't know, bro. And then like on some real shit, like the guidance part, like I always had my pops for the most part. You feel me? It was some parts where he was in jail, but my pops always made time to be there.
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
your pops, man.
Shout out to my pop. For sure that. So that's a lot of motherfuckers can't flex that. I feel like that's why people don't know which way to go with it. You feel me? Like my big homie was my pops. You feel me? So like
get no better than that.
you know what I'm saying? Like anything I wanted to do before a nigga started smoking weed, he said, you want some, hey, don't smoke. Come, hey, I roll a blunt up right here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that shit, if you gonna try anything, do that shit with me first. You feel me? So it always kind of gave that, like, you feel me? Like, okay, boom, let me lead by example. You feel me? So a lot of people don't really got that guidance in their life. So
that part, man, that part. Yo, this has been a really fun interview. Please tell everybody the name of the single and how they could connect with you.
So the name of the single is Silly Rabbit, Juvenile Baby on all platforms.
Tricks are for juveniles.
Facts. In other words, the mixtape is Underdog. Y'all boys go stream that for sure.
That's what's up, man. Listen, Juvenile Baby, it's been a pleasure, man. I like you, man.
You, what?
And listen, this is what I say to people who I really think gonna go. I said, I'll see you next time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because if you coming back here again, that means it's going crazy.
You heard. Part 2 on the way, man. Manifesting.
How can they hit you up on the socials too?
Socials, Juvenile Baby, no underscores, every platform, TikTok, all that. If y'all even into the gun content, we do some of the gun content on TikTok and shit too. All this shit go in the loop, man. Y'all go stream me everywhere.
That's what's up. Yes, Juvenile Baby in the building.
Yes, sir. Juvie.
Let's go. It's 135 The Beat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy.
Yes.